What is going on, you guys? Lou back at it again with another video. Now for today's video, I know you guys are sitting here wondering like, yo, where's Lou been? What's been going on? Why am I not posting? I've just been working more, all right? That's really it. That's the most I can say for y'all. I'm really trying. I'm trying to find any little bit of time that I have to go out there and post for you guys. Sometimes things are just not right conditions. Like I may have people here. There might be certain things. It's gonna be on me to make the grind happen, all right? And I'm trying my hardest. This is something I wanna do, and I wanna let you guys know that I'm gonna be still committed to this, all right? So let's continue on with this video. There's a couple signings I wanna talk about, but one thing I really wanna talk about is the projected playoff picture that they have for the 2018-2019 season. But first, let's get into these two players that I have that I wanted to talk about that got signed to a new team. Now, the first player I want to talk about is Jahlil Okafor. He has signed a 2-year deal with the Pelicans. Now, I think this is a good move, all right? I think this is a good move for the Pelicans because they lost DeMarcus Cousins, and now somebody like a Jahlil Okafor could be a possible guy that could fill a good role in, that can get some good minutes at big man spot. So this is actually not bad, all right? I want to see Jahlil Okafor strive, and I saw reports that he was possibly going to go overseas. So to know that he's now on a roster still, it makes me happy, and I'm excited to see how this works. Now, another player that I'm sad to see leave the Celtics is Greg Monroe. He signed a 1-year deal with the Raptors, and honestly, this is not a bad move at all. You can never go wrong with signing a guy like Greg Monroe, and I think the Raptors are in a position where they can have a very interesting season. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to happen this year with the Raptors. It's a big question mark, not because of how good or how bad they can be, just more the fact that I just don't know what's going to happen there. There's so many question marks, just like OKC last season. They were the big question mark for me because they had guys that were on 1-year deals, and now this is the situation they're in. The Toronto Raptors have Kawhi Leonard for 1 season. They have to make a big impression for 1 season, and you got to sign talent that can possibly get you guys over that hedge, and I think that this is not a bad move at all right? Now, an interesting fact that I saw while I was scrolling Instagram on Basketball Forever was that in the last 18 months, 70% of the NBA players in our league have changed teams. This includes 15 All-Stars. Now, that's actually a crazy fact. That's a crazy fact because a lot of these guys can be what we got here? Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving, Paul George, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James. And a lot of these guys, it's their own choice that they want to be going to these places, all right? I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of these guys, it's their choice. So what does that say about the league nowadays is the fact players have more options in their careers to do what they please and be where they want to be for their future and go where they want to be, all right? And I think that that's good, but it's also bad because at the same time, these guys make decisions that may not be the best decision for their career. It's a decision that keeps them happy, but it may not be the best thing for the NBA, for their career, and just for the fans. I mean, DeMarcus Cousins going to the Warriors, what does that do to the NBA? Now, anybody can make the argument that, oh, he's injured right now, he's not going to play. Who says he's even going to be good on the Warriors? But come on now, that's DeMarcus Cousins. If he comes back healthy in any way, then it's kind of unfair to have him on a team like that. So I think for the most part, it's a positive, okay, that players can be able to guide their own destiny. That's a good thing. But at the end of the day, that power could be something that may be too much for a player, I guess. Now, something I want to talk about was this projected 2018-2019 playoff matchup. Now, ESPN posted this, and this is basically them ranking all the teams from what their rosters look like right now and ranking what they think is going to be, the number 1 through 8. And honestly, by looking at this list, I mean, I haven't really had the time to look at it, so... Oh, they got the Raptors number 1. Okay. Now, something interesting by looking at this is the fact that I just noticed the Lakers are not on this list. The Lakers are not on this list at all. They got the Trailblazers over them. They got the Pelicans over them. They even have the Nuggets going all the way to 4th seed. I don't know. I don't really mess with this list. I mean, obviously they're more spot on with the East rather than the West, I think, in my opinion. But I can't get jiggy with this list. First of all, I don't know if the Raptors are going to be better than the Celtics. I just don't know. All right, I don't think they are. From my projections, I just don't see that. All right, I see that they have the Pistons at 8. That's interesting. I don't know. I mean, for the most part, I think the East is kind of in that good area. You can't go wrong with any of the picks that they made in the way that they made it. But I think the West is kind of wrong, all right? I think the Lakers, with LeBron James, I think they're definitely going to make the playoffs. For sure. For sure, they're going to make the playoffs. Are they going to be that high on the seeding? I don't know. I don't think they are, all right? I just don't know. But I think that the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. And I think ESPN projecting this is disrespectful to LeBron James. I gotta say it. I'm not a big LeBron fan by any means, but I can respect what he does and his impact on a team. And I think most teams that he joins instantly can turn into a playoff team. So the fact that they don't have him going to the playoffs at all this season, it's kind of crazy. It really is. So I do see him going to the playoffs. What team would I be kicking out then? Sheesh. I mean, the fact that the Nuggets are 4 on this list, that's just craziness to me. I mean, the Nuggets are definitely a slept-on team, and they are a really good team, but I just don't know if they're going to make it to 4, you know? And another thing that I did recognize right now that I didn't see before, they have the Jazz doing better than the Rockets. This list, I can't mess with this list. And whoever let this out over there on ESPN, they're wild. This is just, no. You know what? Forget that I even talked about this list, because now I'm going to be forced to make a list on my projections. And I know it's too early to really be talking about playoff matchups anyway, but the fact that this is their matchups, this is so ridiculous. This is out of there. All right, just throw this list away, act like it never was made, and keep going on with your day. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. I'm out.